Welcome back. You're watching HFO-TV. HFO-TV is co-sponsored by J.R. Johnson LLC, specialists in multifamily restoration and repair work. Gantry Incorporated, the nation's largest independent mortgage banking firm.
Welcome back to HFO TV. Today I have with me broker Will Thompson. Thank you for joining us. Will's been with us for coming up on 2 years and shifted over to a brokerage role at the beginning of the year. He and I together cover the Willamette Valley. So joining with me today, would love to just chat with you about what you are seeing in the Willamette Valley, but more specifically, since you went to University of Oregon, what has changed from a student housing perspective since you graduated almost a decade ago?
Well, Adam, thanks for having me.
Yes.
I would say in general, the biggest change has just been upward trend in rents.
Mm-hmm.
When I was going to school there, depending on how many people I was living with, it was usually about $450 to $550 was my average rent per year. I think I had a single semester, a little bit of a victory lap where my rent was $800. I was living in like a brand new, newer apartment building with a beach volleyball court on top.
Lovely.
But I think just for general student housing, the rents have gone up about $300 since I was living there. So right about $850 right now, I would say. $885 is the average. Other than that, there's just more supply. It seems like brand new buildings. Yeah. I think one of the trends I noticed when I was there is that you'd take a 3-bedroom house and tear it down, and people would build a 12-unit apartment building. Yeah. So we did see, a fair bit of that, and that's only continued since I graduated in 2015.
Yeah. What are you seeing on the new construction pipeline side?
There's about 1,350 brand new units that are coming online before the start of 2024 school year. I think that's a concern for a lot of owners in Eugene, just small mom and pops, and they're thinking, if there's a dip in enrollment, then there's going to be a huge oversupply possibly. Yeah. But I think enrollment's back on track. We saw a bit of a dip in around 2018, and things are getting back up now. I think especially when Oregon State exits the Pac-12 and they get cast into the fire, so to speak, we're going to see an upward trend of people deciding that they'd like to stay in Oregon but go to Oregon, University of Oregon.
Bold move from someone who's a staunch supporter. And as an Oregon State Beaver, the demise of Oregon State is hard to talk about, for sure. From your brokerage perspective, I know you've got a new listing coming out in Lebanon. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about that market and why someone, give me a little pitch on that your upcoming listing.
Yeah, it's 4 units in Lebanon. I think it's a really good opportunity. Lebanon as a whole is quickly growing. Yeah. We've seen a lot of new units get built there. The medical college out there is a driving force. It's causing a lot of people to want to move out there. And if you'd like an opportunity to pick up a great deal in Lebanon, please give me a call.
There you go. Yeah. From a holistic or a 20,000 foot level, what are some clients having issues with right now as a whole, and how are you able to help them?
Well, we've seen a lot of clients talking about wanting to get out of Oregon or wanting to get out of multifamily in general because it's too much headache, either legislatively or just they're getting a little bit older. One of the things we've seen people doing with great effect is seller financing. So, right now with where interest rates are, you can charge an interest rate to a prospective buyer and become the lender yourself and have some cash flow for the, however long foreseeable future through the loan and have a lot less headache. So we've been helping some people out with that.
Do you have any of those opportunities right now?
Yes, we do. I'm talking to a lot of people out there that are exploring that option. And if you are looking for a new building and you'd like to explore that, please give me a call.
There you go. Perfect. Just to wrap this up, what are you most excited about over the next 6-12 months in brokerage and as a whole?
Well, I think for me as a broker, the best opportunity I can is to just kind of provide some value to people while the market's down.
Sure.
Obviously, sales, transacting is a big part of what we do, but in the interim, while the market's sort of down and a lot of people are pencils down, it's important to be able to just chat with people, see what their needs are, and help them fill them. Success of my clients is the most important thing about, what I'm doing. And I feel like if
for you.
I continue to just promote other people's success, then I'll find my own down the line.
That's a great way of looking at it. Good for you. Thank you for joining us on another episode of HFO-TV. Again, Will Thompson. Give him a call, 503-241-5541. Thanks, Will.
Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
Our entire office specializes in multifamily real estate, making HFO the largest multifamily brokerage in the Pacific Northwest. Your success is our passion. Build your legacy with HFO. Call 503-241-5541 or visit our website at hfore.com for more information.